of Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show. I am live on location in New York City at Runway the Railway. I just got done rocking the runway. This has been an amazing, amazing experience. How are you doing out in the studio today, Mike? How's Bellevue? What's the weather like out there?
We are having a beautiful day. It's the first day of summer, the summer solstice, and it's clear skies, and we should be around the lower 70s today, and it's going to be even nicer on Sunday and Monday.
Wow. Well, I have to say that the weather out here in New York City is fabulous as well. It's been warm. I left Seattle with some rain and came to beautiful, sunny, warm weather out here in New York City. I am sitting here today with the beautiful Dede Allure and Miss Schuller. Both of these women have been just amazing. Takes so much to put on this type of event, and it couldn't happen without the two of you at all. Dede, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this with you and for you. It's been a great experience. It got me out to New York for the first time ever in my life.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, so it's just been fabulous. A great experience, great working with you. We've been communicating, over email and telephone calls, and
over a century.
Yes, absolutely. So the show is over.
Yeah.
Everybody, we walked the line for you. So how do you feel now that it's all done?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so blessed to be here next to Catherine and to be even invited to such a fabulous event. Coming off of LA Fashion Week, just launching my line.
Yeah.
My head is still in the stars, and just meeting you and having everyone here in New York City, close to home for me. I'm being an East Coast designer.
Yeah.
Just total in love with the city.
Yes.
So and having everybody around me coming from Seattle, Washington, D.C., people coming from California, Jersey, New York.
Yeah,
and
everywhere.
Here with the lovely Catherine Schuller and my hand brother, my home. Invited to this event. It's such a historic and blissful event.
Yes.
So lovely, Catherine.
Yes, Miss Catherine Schuller. Thank you so much. Thank you for the time that you have spent and invested in me. The conversations that we've had has been great. Just an amazing, amazing mentor. I definitely want to spend more time with you for sure.
Book me.
Book you. You do this every week.
Waiting a week.
I know. I mean, it's a huge production. You do every week, every Saturday.
Very loosey-goosey, so you don't really know who's going to be involved, what's going to happen. It's really miracle power back here.
Yeah.
Backstage right now. And it all happens back here.
Yes.
From 10 to 2.
Yes.
We make it happen.
Yes.
4-hour period.
Right.
So, the waiters are part of the act. Everybody gets into the act, and it's very freestyle, and I like that. We're in Times Square.
Yes.
We are actually in Times Square, which is the crossroads of New York City, and there's one of everything that comes to the brunch.
Right.
And it occurred to me, I've been doing this about two years, something like that.
Okay.
So I started doing it on Sundays. So I did every 6 weeks on a Sunday, and it got very, very popular, and they wanted to start something on Saturday.
Yeah.
So they wanted to bring the fashion element into Saturday. So I said, okay. And, they said, how about every Saturday? And I was like, well, I don't know. That seems like an awful lot. So
yeah.
6 weeks to every Saturday. And
Right.
You know what? It's just easier because I know the model will know that there's always a show.
Yes.
And if I can book the designers and get them here, we can do a fitting that day. I don't have to make them run around. We get some hair, makeup, all that happens right here. Right before the show.
Right.
We do a fitting. You don't wear this, you wear that. Okay, how about this? And it's very spontaneous. And
yes.
I've done the other ones where you get the Polaroid and the accessories bag and, this person's wearing that. That works too, but we don't have that kind of time.
Right.
It's really fashion in a flash.
Yes, fashion in a flash.
So I looked out over the audience and I saw all these different types. I saw one of everything.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I don't think they want to see just one type of model either.
Yeah.
I'm coming from the plus size world.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be a fashion outsider.
Right.
So a petite woman feels as bad as a plus woman. Someone who's a different culture who might be wearing something, a little bit different, Indian or what. we mix it up. It's a multicultural mix here.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, and that's exactly what I saw. There's different nationalities, different age groups, different sizes, different shapes.
Yep.
Just an amazing, amazing fashion experience.
Yeah, it's different every week.
Yeah.
Next week we have men. Last week we had kids.
Yeah, right.
Everybody from toddlers to granny.
Yes. Well, and you, you did a moms and models show, models and moms, yeah.
Keep it kind of topical,
Right.
We're going to do maybe Miami Swim Week next month, around July, whatever's happening, and maybe 4th of July will be red, white, and blue. Kind of keep it thematic so that the audience is in on it. Gives me a little, some talking points, to talk about it. But
right.
For the most part, it's just always Runway the real way.
Yes.
This is real. You're not going to find this going on anywhere else.
Right.
Nowhere else.
Right.
It's unique. It's really an important catalog.
Right. I haven't seen anything like it. Definitely very original, and I tip my hat to you to do this every week. It's a major production. I don't know how you do it. The team of people I'm sure that you have behind you, really make a difference.
Yeah.
But a great experience, from a model perspective, being able to, broadcast live. We are live on the air right now in Bellevue, Washington.
I love having this platform. I can bring people in. They don't micromanage me.
Yeah.
I have this place from 10 until 5.
Yeah.
Everything I want to do with it doesn't knock the walls down.
Right.
They love it.
Yes.
Because it brings attention to them.
Yeah.
The Saturday brunch is actually more popular now than Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
More people, they've heard about it, they come and they check it out, and so new brands can launch here.
Yes.
Independent designers, platforms for, social shopping, whatever.
Yes.
Dialogue here today.
Right. Well, I see so much. I see so much. I have a huge vision. I see this event growing. I see vendors, lined up outside, marketing campaign behind it. It just, heaven is the limit. We can touch the heavens with it,
And you can have a show. This is cost you $5,000.
Right. Exactly.
Cater it a little bit,
Right.
Have this whole very, very spontaneous, but at the same time it's controlled.
Yes.
They know what their budget is, and so we keep it,
Yeah, keep it contained.
Yeah,
right. Absolutely.
Very private. Yeah, but it's got that spontaneity to it, so it never gets dead.
Oh, right. Exactly.
I'm going to write a theme song for Runway the Real Way.
Well, there you have it.
Well, it just dawns on me. It's like
it comes to you right as you do it.
Runway the Real
Way. Send a sample. Yeah. There you go.
Let the game begin.
Right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back to the Miss Camay show, we're going to talk more to Dede Allure and Schuller. We're going to get more into who they are as women and why they're doing what they're doing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're listening to Miss Camay on location in New York City, Runway the Real Way. We'll be right back. You're listening to Alternative Talk, 11:50 a.m. Hey, this is Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show. I am live on location in New York City. We are broadcasting live right now. I know the sound quality is not that great, but you are on location in New York City with Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show. I just got done rocking the runway the real way, wearing fashions from the amazing Dede Allure. Never seen before fashions, correct? Yes. So tell me, how did you get into this? How did you get into designing? You're a title holder in Passion Shoes. Well, we can get to that a little bit later, but how did you get into this?
I was a plus-size fashion fit model for Lane Bryant back in the 80s when they started with United Retail Group.
Wow.
And they first started mid-80s, and, plus-size wasn't a really big thing back then, and I was one of their first fit models, and it just came out, and I just so happened to be one of those first curvy girls, and realizing I wasn't normal. I thought I was normal, but I went to the Jersey Shore and kind of looked at everybody else and said, okay, I'm not normal.
Yeah.
Found an ad in a paper up in northern Jersey and said, okay, I'll fill the ad. And they said, you are perfect. And didn't realize what that meant. And, just fill out the ad for a curvy model and just started pit modeling and found out it was for Lane Bryant. And from then on, then I was a cosmetologist. So I was very artsy, creative, designing, and was kicked off ever since from there. And I've been a sales and marketing director for 27 years. So I've kind of kept it under lock and key about my designing, my sketching, and crafts, and so on. And then about 3 years ago, took a leap of faith and just said, I'm going to open up my own company.
Wow.
Years and years of sketchbooks, between makeup, runway, fashion shows, I said, it's time for me to do it.
Yeah,
so I just took a leap of faith.
Yeah.
There I am.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Just did it.
So what's your favorite part about it?
Oh, goodness. My favorite part about it is seeing the women wearing my fashion and seeing their faces walk the runway and then seeing the clients just go, where have you been?
Yeah.
And the construction of the designs and just understanding, oh, my gosh, this is amazing. This piece of fabric, knowing the construction, how did you know to design it this way? And I'm like, you have no idea how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
There's like 27 books in my house. So it's pretty much that's my fame, what I love. Not like how much does it cost, how much do you make. It's seeing their faces and the rewards of, wow, that's what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I enjoy about it.
Well, I can say, from a model's perspective, especially full-figured models, I really can't buy clothes off of the rack.
Never been able to.
Yeah.
Gave up years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I have to, have stuff tailored. And there's about a 10-inch difference between my hips and my waist, which is not normal at all.
No.
So everything has to be taken in, around my waist and then let out around my hips. So, being in pageantry and that pushing me into modeling, I really prefer working with a designer. Custom-made clothes. You're buying quality material, quality garments, and they last forever.
Yeah.
And then they're made specifically for you.
Yep.
And it's amazing. It's amazing to have that option. When I was growing up, my mother used to make clothes for my sister and I, and we used to despise it, like, oh my gosh, Mom made another dress, And here today, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish she was here to do it, to make clothes for me all the time. So, fabulous line.
Thank you very much.
The
inspirations are all over the world.
Yeah. I was just going to say, the variety, in the material, and just amazing to see it all. How many models did you have walking for you today?
Oh, goodness, I think I have to count. We had so many opportunities to come in today. I believe it was 24.
Wow.
I left the count with 15, and then we ended up with 24.
Wow.
Yeah, we had my keystone colors are black, gold, silver, purple, white, and I will never deviate from the keystone colors.
Yes.
Everything is a signature piece that will last for a lifetime, that you'll have key core outfits that you can wear today, 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years, that you can take and accessorize with anybody other accessories or designs down the road.
Yeah.
It's a great little black dress, a great little white suit, or gown.
Right.
You'll be able to wear it. It's smart shopping, smart designs, smart colors,
yes,
jewel tone colors.
Yeah. So share with our audience today what you had me in. And we did have a wardrobe malfunction, I think the first ever in my whole career.
First ever seen today is Stephanie's Shoot stealth dress, and it is a soft tweed dress that comes with it will be stapled, so it can come in all 5 colors, and it's laced in silver beads and pearls, and it comes in the 5 colors: black, gold, silver, and white, and you were wearing the white.
The white, yes.
Fabulous. And it's basically a stealth dress, which is very fitting.
Yes, it was.
But very forgiving. Mm-hmm. And it can come above the knee or below the knee, and then it has a jacket that comes with it with all the matching trimming of the beads and silver and pearl.
Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm. We got a ton of pictures of it,
Just long, so that's Stephanie.
Okay, great. We will make sure to get you all of that content. I've actually connected with a lot of the photographers, that were here today that shot that. I mean, we'll probably have photographs coming in for months on that.
That's awesome.
So, great piece. Miss Catherine Schuller.
I'm sitting here thinking myself.
Yeah.
This is my dream.
Yeah.
This is what I thought of. And, you can't believe that you actually have this idea that's a little tiny fragment over a cocktail one night.
Right.
And here you're able to help somebody who has their mission, their passion,
right,
and have a platform for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about Runway the Real Way, because it is truly a platform for me to share.
Yeah.
And every week, I mean, this is content. We're putting content into my roster of talent.
Absolutely.
And it's great because I can bring talent like you,
right,
who's a media person, or talent like you, who's a designer, models who need to model, and photographers who need to shoot. So it's this whole collaborative mix back here too.
And the plus size movement along.
Right.
It's like the start. It's major. It's unbelievable. So thank you.
Yeah. I mean, this is a movement. Plus size fashion, plus size modeling, plus size pageantry,
and I was one of the first to do it, and I felt like an outsider.
Yeah, exactly.
1982.
Right.
It was like starving myself.
Yeah, so share with us a little bit about, your history. Share that with us.
Yeah, in a nutshell, I started out in the acting world, and I was told, 168 pounds and 5'10", I had to lose 40 pounds. And I tried.
Wow.
And it was crazy because I thought I was dancing, I was active, and I thought I had. I mean, I will send you a shot that I took to the agency, and they closed the book, and they said, "You're too heavy, go away."
Wow.
And they didn't even realize that there was a special sizes, division starting right above them. So this woman was so clueless, and she wanted me to be, Patty Hansen or Kim Alexis or something, go away, and just got.
Wow.
So I was very offended by that.
Of course.
I thought, what is it with this?
Yeah.
Isn't there something a little bit off the charts that we could work on? No. So I went and started a comedy group called The Nerve.
Okay.
And it was The Nerve to Be Yourself.
Okay.
It was the individual that's important. And so I much like Runway the Real Way, it was my mantra against corporate America, grinding everybody into this yuppie-dum and into conformity.
Okay.
And so, lo and behold, I'm doing this great Nerve and making, slamming everybody from corporations to education to pay TV, free TV, and they were going down.
Yeah.
So we had a good time.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, this one woman comes back and says, "You should plus size model." I said, "You should write for my ad."
Yeah.
I know plus and model together.
Yeah, exactly.
But I treated it like another aspect of my career, and I put my book together. And I went upstairs from where she had told me to go lose 40 pounds. And I said, what? She didn't tell me to go upstairs and to the special sizes division. She didn't want to offend you.
Wow.
So telling me to go lose 40 pounds and become something.
Yeah, that wasn't offensive.
They didn't really get it. It was shady.
Right.
So I just kept with it. I didn't throw the baby out of the bath. I just added to the bath.
Good. Well, and look at you now.
I became an image consultant. I went to Parsons. I have, an image background now. And I also joined Mode Magazine, so I was doing Mode on the Road.
Okay.
So I brought pages of the editorial to life in the department stores, and I got hooked by the bug,
of course.
The production bug.
Yeah,
So I just did the fashion shows. I did 5 a month. So it's easy for me to kind of put things together.
I see.
And commentate, grab the microphone. And I had the stand-up background. I had the acting background. Now I just made people laugh about what they wore.
Right.
So, my destiny.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, your God-given greatness. Absolutely.
Yep.
And look at what you're doing now.
Yeah, they call me a curator. I said, well, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Coordinator.
You're curator, right.
I'm out there meeting people like you.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Talking, and and I have this sandbox I can bring everybody.
Yeah.
We can all play together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it's about. So it's not just plus size now. It's really everybody.
Well, I think that we really need to eliminate size quote unquote. And yeah, we absolutely do. I mean, fashion is fashion.
Yeah. It's good for business.
Yeah, men, women, all together. We really need to create a melting pot. And I'm sitting here with some pioneers in the industry. I'm so thankful. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Miss Dede Allure and Miss Catherine Schuller are going to definitely let you know where you can connect with them and participate in this epic movement of plus-size fashion and modeling. We'll be right back. You are listening to Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show, live in New York City. Hey, this is Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show. We are live in New York City, Runway the Real Way. I'm here with Dede Allure and the beautiful Miss Catherine Schuller. We've had a great interview today. Before we close the show, I want to give a major shout out to my very, very good friend, my coach and mentor, Ms. DeAndre Sherrard. She is graduating college today with a master's degree. I'm so proud of her. Dede Allure, where can people find you? Where can they connect with you?
You can connect with me on Twitter, Dede Allure, Facebook, Dede Allure, and my website, dedeallure.com.
Great. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you for having me.
For you. Yeah, and thank you for the interview. I so appreciate it. Miss Catherine Schuller, where can people find you?
Backstage of the Yotel Hotel every Saturday. And Facebook is Runway the Real Way. Twitter is Runway the Real. And Instagram is Runway the Real Way. And Pinterest, Runway the Real Way. So it's all Runway the Real Way. I have a website coming up because I have thousands of pictures each week.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Anybody want to edit my pictures, God, there's a lot of archival, that I've done every single week. Then the Yotel does a flyer for me. So, but the Facebook I always try and update. Change it up. And if you want to model, hit me up. I'm coming to New York.
Yeah, and there you have it.
At 10:30 in the morning on Saturday.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, ladies. It's been so great participating in this event. Amazing opportunity for me in the Miss Camay Show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's to our future. I'm toasting to the future. Here it is.
Hear that?
Yes, absolutely. You have been watching Miss Camay on the Miss Camay Show, live in New York City, on location, Runway the Real Way, Miss Dede Allure and Catherine Schuller. Tune in next week, 2 p.m., same time, same place. You're listening to Alternative Talk, 11:50 a.m.